Of course, he will block me anytime I contact him that, please, I need the permission letter for the children, because I can't leave the country without his permission with my children. Since you abandon all of us and you don't want to take care of all of us, at least let me go to my country. At least my parent, my family will still support me to raise these children. The man refused to respond. I used to go, he have many mansions here in Maitama around us. I used to go try to find him. Sometimes he used to, from those 4 or 5 mansions that he have in Maitama, every time before I know that every time he sleep in one, so he doesn't stay in one permanently, so he moved from one to other. So I used to go there and stand for the gate. The security will not allow me to enter. One day I was waiting because one of the security told me that soon he will arrive, because I was begging the security, his own security. He said yes, he will come this evening to this house, to this mansion, and soon he will arrive. So I waited. It took me more than 2 hours. He passed. He saw my car. I even opened my door. I went down. I was begging him. He just looked at me and he said, close the door and kick her out. He was shouting at the security. So I left. There was no way to contact this man. There was a day also that the twins go very sick. They have infection in their lungs. They have asthma. And asthma is something that if you didn't treat it on time, they can lose their life. They need to be admitted in the hospital when they have the lungs infection, and they need oxygen, and they need to be in hospital. I was begging him, sending him texts, trying to call him. He never responded. He didn't agree. My neighbors, they were begging him even. He will tell them, it's not your business. So it was like that, year after year, year after year. Then, after that, my money started to short now. I can't continue putting the children in school. So I was begging him, and also I make the principal of the school contact him that the children will be sacked from the school if he didn't pay the school fee. So they sacked the children from the school, and the children spent 1 year plus without school, and he didn't care. One of the children that, my own children that he adopted also, he was with a severe sickness. It was malaria, then it have attacked his liver and kidney. He was dying in intensive care. He said, that one he answered. I have his answer on my phone. I make the twins contact him and beg him that he's dying, and we are seeing him dying. Please respond and help us. Make we keep him in the hospital. He tell her, let your mommy take care of him. I don't want to hear anything from your people. I still have all his texts if he answer. Rarely he used to answer, but his answers are heartless answer. There is no heart inside this human. Now recently, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, and that's what make me, I'm seeking everybody help, make everybody just listen to my own cries. I'm here alone in this country, and now he want to sack me out from this house. As they contact him, he sent me 3 weeks ago a paper from his own company, was his own company letterhead, that he's Aliyu Abubakar, he's no more going to pay the house rent anymore, and he want to sack us from the house. He gave me notice by 10 of December, I have to leave the house with the children. My daughters, the twins, his own flesh, they send him WhatsApp. They say that, they don't know him. They never see him. He saw them 2 or 3 times when they born, after that when they were 6 months, and that's it. They don't know how he looked like. They say, Dad, you sack us. They send him WhatsApp. And you don't have any place to live. He say, okay, make you come to my house. They say, Dad, we love you, but we don't know you. Since we born, we don't know anybody beside our mom. He say, okay, go when your mom want to leave, go follow her. They say, thank you, Dad. So please, can you send us our permission letter? He say, no. He want me even, he sacked me to the road, to the street, but he not even to give me the opportunity to have a shelter, to go to my country, me and my children. Where I will go? I will go street, me and my children here. Where will go? Street. So he didn't accept. even to give me permission letter after he sacked me from the house. It's a long story, even inside this house. Every 1 month or 2 months, they will cut the light and they will cut the water. The manager will call the manager, why you people cut the light and the water? They will say, because Alleges didn't pay the house rent. By the way, since he abandoned us, also there was a lot of cries for that house, inside this house. Always he will cut the light and cut the water. And how I continue surviving after my money finished. My daughter in Abu Dhabi, she started to send me money. She was working, send me money to help me feed the children. I kept contacting him that see my small daughter is suffering and working and sending everything for us to manage our life. Please, you abandon all of us. We agree, we accept, but at least allow me to live. At least I will try to get work and help myself. My parents will help me. Everybody will be helping me. But here I can't do anything. There is no, he will never answer. That's my story with this man. Aliyu Abubakar, the billionaire.
But so aside your husband, no?
Well, this is one of the reasons why it is always good to marry in your country. When your husband start doing all these kind of shenanigans, or you work away, you have a home. This person, she's a Lebanese, and now her husband, who happens to be one Mr. Abubakar, like that, from the northern part of the country, and this man is a up and doing man, a very wealthy man, just abandoned this lady, including her children. Do you see what is going on now? She's crying out for help, begging Nigerians to help her so that she can go back to her country. At least her own family can be able to take care of her and her children, since this man no longer cares about her. And then again, this should be a lesson to many women out there. Because you married to a big man, to a rich man, or to a poor man who is suffering to provide for you and your family, does not mean that you should not engage yourself in one particular skills or start doing something that will start giving you money. Try to be independent on your own. Stop depending on men. Do you get the point? Try to have your own money. When all these kinds of things occurs, at least you can be able to stand up to take care of yourself and your children. See Iyabojo. Iyabojo, her husband left her. She was thinking that the man will marry her. That is the father to those 2 children. And look, guess what she did? She moved on with her life. She has something she's doing. And she was able to take care of her 2 children. And today, they are doing perfectly well. Do you get the point? Not her alone. See Tonto Dike. She's divorced with her husband, and she's taking care of King Dendri, what they call her son. Not just many. Even this girl, Lizzie Gold of Nollywood, she's taking care of her 2 children. Many of them. So learn to be financially independent from your husband, from your spouse. And if you get married to any man, that man is saying that I will provide for you. Don't work, just be a housewife. Madam, be careful. Tell that man, hell no. He got married to you does not mean that you should be financially down. Does not mean that you should not be able to, provide for yourself, or you should not be able to hustle to get some little amount of money. No. Sometimes if your husband is not financially buoyant, you can be able to assist in the family, taking care of the family financially. It helps. So, my fellow ladies out there, learn from this story. It's not all about crying or saying, hey, what this man did is not good, this and that, that and this. This is a Lebanese woman from Lebanon. You see what is going on? She is no longer enjoying this and she's suffering. Probably she's not doing anything that will make her to be able to take care of those children. And that is why she have deemed it necessary to come online to seek for help from Nigerian community. You see that? But it is very sad. See Regina Daniel. She even have lost, she married a Nigerian man. They don't go. Immediately the thing became toxic. Guess what he did? She ran away. She have already bought a new house for herself, put a roof over her head, and for this, and also for her family. You get the point? So, and she said that the next thing now is divorce. And that is how it should be. As a woman, be careful. There are reasons why Regina Daniel ran away. She equally said that Redwoko did not allow her. She owned a single property under her name. For what exactly? You don't show someone that is working, making money. You want her to be lavishing money. You don't want her to own any single property under her name because she got married to you. For what exactly? If you don't want a woman to be doing well, in fact, provided that both of you are couple, you are one, for crying out loud. The way you are entitled to own any property of your choice is the same way your wife is also entitled to own any property. Do you get the point? If both of you wish to have it in your name, good and fine. If you don't wish to have it in your name, good and fine, for crying out loud. Both of you are 2 different people from 2 different backgrounds, from 2 different families that have different psychographics. So don't think that only you are more authoritarian in your marriage. Both of you should make your decision together and not the other one doing as if he's better or he's doing well than the other. No. Both of you are in it together. For your marriage to work, nobody is superior. But you must learn to accord respect to each other. And that is how it should be. Do you get the point? So I felt, honestly, I feel for this lady. I feel for this lady. Knowing too well that in fact, she's stranded at the moment. And that is why she has granted this particular interview to plead for financial help or whatever it might be that she's pleading. But she's asking Nigeria for help, that they should help her to relocate back to her country so that at least her family can be able to take care of her. Chai, it is well, my dear. Let's learn from this story.